This is my brother Martin. This is a text from Martin. This could mean anything. He's asked me to restore an antique mirror, personalize some tumblers, spray paint light fixtures, make him wooden signs. So I was prepared for anything, except for this. I'm on it, and my brother has asked me to give a lawn cart a makeover. And here it is in all its glory. It's a little beat up, but that's why I have it. First thing we need to do is take it all apart. Then I'm going to give it a really good clean. And I know I'm going to be painting this black because, well, it is black and it just needs to be refreshed. But I don't know what I'm doing to the tub. Is this the wagon part? I don't know. Whatever this green part is, it needs to be refreshed. And I don't know what state it's in yet, so I'm going to just give it a really good clean, and then I'm going to decide what to do with it. But I'm going to make sure it looks really cute for my mom.
Disassembling the cart was going quite easily, too easily, and Murphy just had to show up. The cart was quite rusted, and there was one nut and bolt that just did not want to budge. The nut was literally fused to the bolt with rust. I tried to loosen it with an impact driver. I attempted hammering at it. I used chemicals like WD-40, and I also attempted using a socket wrench with brute muscle strength. But still nothing. After what seemed like an eternity in my attempt to remove it, I just waved the white flag and just gave up.
To clean the trailer, I just used warm water, dish soap, and a scrub brush. It was just dirty because it's used outside. There wasn't anything like oil or glue to remove, just dirt. Sanding, that's my next step. I do feel like when I do a project, about 50% of my time is spent sanding. So if you're about to start a project and you're wondering if you should sand, yeah, the answer is probably yes. Just always sand. But with this, what I need to sand is the rust off the black parts here, and then I'm painting everything. So I need to give like a scuff coat, like I'm gonna do like 220 grit all over the green because it's not staying green. It's not gonna be purple either, but it's going to be a definitely very, very drastic change. It'll be a color. It's not gonna be some neutral that I normally do. It'll definitely be a color. But first, I'm going to sand like 50% of my time. But don't worry, half this video will not be sanding. It'll be way more fun than that. At first, I assumed these John Deere decals were stickers that I could just peel off. This is layers of paint that adhere so much better than any sticker ever would. It was oddly satisfying to chip off and cleaned up surprisingly well. This might look bad, but it just needs some sanding and a coat of rust paint. Okay, maybe 2 coats. What am I doing with this box? And why am I holding it against the trailer? A makeshift spray tent, of course. The areas where I removed the John Deere decals, I'm covering with Krylon's Fusion paint because it sticks to plastic really well. And I'm gonna make my own decals. I'm covering the plastic of the trailer with Stick It Primer by Beauty Tone. This is the first time I've used it, and I'll see how well it sticks to plastic. Plastic is probably the most problematic surface to paint. If anyone wants to share their go-to plastic painting tips or products, please let me know in the comments below. I made my decal with the reusable stencil material by Silhouette. I think this stuff is great. It's more like a thick plastic instead of a vinyl. I'm not really using this as a stencil. I'm going to leave the decal on and then paint over it. What color am I painting the trailer? You saw me spray painting with white, but that's only in a few small patches. I'm going to color match the trailer to my mom's lawn tractor. I'm going Cub Cadet Yellow. The paint I have is called I Love to Boogie by Beauty Tone from Home Hardware. For any of you non-Canadians, Home Hardware is a chain of independently owned local hardware stores. So, yellow. Very, very yellow. I've taped off like a skinny little border all the way around the edge of the inside of the trailer because my brother asked me not to paint the inside. He wants to leave the trailer just as is with the original green. This isn't because he likes the green, not at all. He just doesn't want any of the paint to flake off into either something that the dog might get into or any of the fruit and veg that my parents grow. And this is really good for me because I'm getting low on paint. I think I'll have enough to do the edge and maybe one last coat on the outside. I don't know, we'll see. But I'm gonna use up all the paint, but before I do that, I'm gonna do 2 coats of primer. I'm done painting, so now it's time for the most satisfying part of the whole process, taking off the tape. Let's see how the flowers turned out. The one and only John Deere to Cub Cadet trailer is ready to be assembled. And thankfully, Ralph is here to help me out because I would have no clue how to do it. Isn't she lovely? The yellow is so cheerful, and with this color, you'll never lose it. You can see this for miles. The one and only John Deere Cub Cadet Flower Power Boogie Loving trailer is ready to go to its new home. Thank you to Martin for this hilarious project, and thank you for watching this video. Mama, I hope you enjoy your trailer, and for all of you watching, I hope you enjoyed this transformation. If you did, let me know by giving this video a like, and if you haven't already, I'd love it if you'd subscribe to our channel. I'll see you soon with another project. Bye! Look, Ralph's in the background. Is he gonna stay there? Okay. The first, and I'm sure only, John Deere to Cub Cadet trailer is ready to be assembled. Okay, it's a different look for me, eh? Things are falling. You don't see, maybe you saw the camera shaking. Okay, so what do I have to say now? Ralph doesn't like when I ramble. I don't know what I'm saying, I just want to say